In the last look into the life of a top gymnast, we follow Becky Downie to a fashion show at the Trafford Centre and find out her hopes for the future. But first, we take another look into Becky's training and talk to her and Coach Claire about getting through the tougher training sessions.
Becky sometimes gets upset in training and sometimes things don't go right, but that's part of the training. You know, 90% of the time, she's fantastic. She's from one extreme to the other. She will give you 150% and she will listen. And when she was younger, this is how she was. But then sometimes she'd have a day where she drained herself. And it drains her so much that on another day, she can't give you 50.
Yes, you are a little bit far away, but I just think because the speed is a little
I honestly don't know. It's not like there's a skill, you just think about it, it makes you cry. It's not quite like that, but I don't know. I think it's just a frustration mainly. Looking back on it, it's kind of stupid, like a skill making you upset. It's like, I don't know, but I think it's just because you want to do it so badly and like it is so important to what you need to be able to do to move on that it just frustrates you when you can't do it. I think I found it a lot harder when I was younger, but I think with more experience and obviously with other gymnasts helping me out, like Beth sometimes, like she'd say, just chill out, why are you getting so stressed about it? And then yeah, it kind of just makes you realise, well, what's the point of getting so stressed and it makes you worse. You just have to just forget about it really and just move on to the next piece.
She is currently 2009 British Senior Champion.
It's a rare day off for Becky, and we're at the Trafford Centre to see her and many of Britain's top gymnasts strutting their stuff on the catwalk for a Milano Leotards Fashion show.
She has the best AA results ever for a British gymnast at an Olympic Games.
Milano put on a fashion show for the first time, which was really exciting for us to take part in that. There you go. It was a bit confusing what we were all doing at first, but we all got down there, we all had a good laugh and it was a lot of fun.
I ran out of cards. And then loads of little kids were coming. I was like, they're like, can we have your autograph? I was like, you can, but I ain't got any cards left. Oh, here we go. I got some more. Thank you.
She was 12th all round in the Beijing Olympics 2008. Now come on, put your hands together for Becky.
The hardest point for me was probably after the Olympics, getting back into training. It was quite hard, like, now what do you do? There's still obviously a lot more to achieve, but it was a lot harder than I thought.
After the Olympic result, which was very good, we were so pleased with that. It was hard to then get moving again. I think that the pressure has built up for Becky the last couple of years, more so than ever. And so I kind of tell her, just take it in a stride. We know you're good. We don't need to go full out now and try and kill yourself to prove that you can do the best for Great Britain.
Becky has had great success in her gymnastics career, but as a perfectionist wants to achieve more and is setting her sights on bigger achievements in the future. So does she feel pressure to achieve further recognition at international events?
I haven't achieved like a world or European medal yet, so I'm like Beth has before, and she's kind of expected to do it again, whereas I'm not expected to do anything. People like are hoping that I do it, but there's no expectation that I should do it, if you know what I mean. It is obviously what I want to do and it's my goals to get there, but yeah, it's just whether it happens or not, hopefully.
Lots of people ask us about the hopes and expectations, and my hopes are to show everybody that she's done the Olympics. It's not the end of her career, that was the start of her career, and make sure everyone sees actually she's going to be here for quite a long time and she's going to improve right through to 2012 Olympics.
Obviously the goal in the back of my mind is 2012, but you never know with gymnastics, and we just got to take it one step at a time, and just hopefully we'll reach those goals and hopefully we'll get there.
So this is where we leave Becky's story. You can follow her future achievements through the British Gymnastics website as her and her fellow gymnasts continue their journey towards London 2012.